He came up to the window in the mist, as I'd seen him often before. But he was solid then, not a ghost. And his eyes were fierce, like a man's when angry. He was laughing when he turned to look back over the belt of trees, glinting in the moonlight, to where the dogs were barking. Then he began promising me things, not in words, but by doing them. Have you seen that awful den of hellish infamy, with the very moonlight alive with grisly shapes, and every speck of dust that whirls in the wind, a devouring monster in embryo? Listen to them, the children of the night. What music they make.
That was small.
Hello, it
Hi.
is Vampire Logan here. That was our little new intro. You guys
Oh,
can
well,
hear it
the
later.
rest of us would like to hear it.
Yeah, you can hear it later. It's and I'll shout out to the Hollywood Vampires and to Mr. Christopher Lee for giving us that intro.
Oh, sounds
yes,
important.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that is.
Jeez, I'm dropping out so I can go listen.
Yeah, put it on mute. All right.
Definitely.
So that's going to be our intro for Curse of Strahd. We are now partially using our correct avatars in StreamKit, and by next week, hopefully, we should have them all. We are on episode 3 now, and I guess recap time. What did we do last time? We got to the city of Barovia.
We found out a lot of information.
We talked to the shopkeep a whole bunch, right? Still, or did we move past that?
We talked to the shopkeep. Yeah, I think it was.
Last time, yep.
That was last time.
We talked to the shopkeep. We tried to talk to the neighbor, Mary. Was it Mary? Who was not not consolable, so we left her alone.
Her daughter ran away because she smothered her.
Yes, and with a name like Gertruda, seriously.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
And we went to the chapel and found another inconsolable priest who we told to just go have a rest. His son is a vampire downstairs in the basement, trapped down there.
Yeah.
Who tried to convince us he was fine, but yeah.
But he was like, "Oh wait, he's not my dad." You just your dad.
He's just some crazy priest.
So he's resting right now, or the priest is resting, and part of the group went to the manor of the Burgomeister, the ex-Burgomeister, the son and the daughter, to convince her to leave town, and she said she won't unless we properly bury father. So they're on their way back with a coffin, and
I thought we were escorting them to the graveyard, or we had gone to.
Well, that's at the chapel. That's where everybody else is anyway. So.
Yes, I'll bring you guys over.
And then the fog cleared, and we saw Castle Ravenloft above the town, like no more than a mile away.
Yeah,
it's really close. Yet I'm still not going there.
And I think we sleep? Did we took a?
You had one night's rest the first night. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll spend the entire campaign avoiding Strahd entirely.
Yeah.
Hang out in town.
And we just sneak off.
Yeah.
We find a way out of Barovia and we just leave.
Yeah, we find the loophole and the quest ends.
Yeah.
Screw these people. We're going home.
Yep, we're just going to enjoy the sunny.
Yeah, we're just going to go with them next time they leave.
And so, yeah, this is you can see the chapel and the graveyard up in the top left. I also put a bunch of lore stuff that you learned into our Discord.
Yes, did read that.
Which I think we covered everything, right? We have wolves and bats spy for Strahd. Strahd needs to be invited to a home. Strahd can make people do things, including invite him in. Vistani aren't trapped in Barovia nor his servants. He is trapped there, though, Strahd. And Valaki in the valley to the west has a wall and celebrations. This is another town.
A town, yep.
And it's bad luck to kill ravens. I don't know if that's true, but...
well, we're not going to kill one, just in case.
Krez, I think he doesn't like that because those are his eyes.
Well, that's a superstition.
Yeah.
A real life superstition, though.
Oh, okay. Krezk is a village near the fog on the far side of the lands of Barovia. All the wine in the land is made at the Wizard of Wine's winery, south of that village. And then we have found out also that the spirits of the dead adventurers who've tried to defeat Strahd awake at midnight in the village of Barovia and march to Castle Ravenloft to futilely reach Ryan.
Yo, real quick, who told us that? Because I do not remember that at all.
It was Irina and the brother.
I wonder if they talk amongst themselves, we can listen in and then figure out what their failed plans were, so we don't do.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
Don't do that.
Let's get a list going.
Because I was like, I remember every other thing on this list. That one though, it's like, wow, I don't remember that at all, and it seems like the most important one.
That was pretty late.
Irina and her brother that were explaining that.
Yeah.
It's probably Bonk.
Cora and Ramses didn't hear that information.
No. Oh, okay.
We were still at the
Talon didn't either, but
yeah, for different reasons.
For different reasons, yeah. And then Ismark wants you to take Irina to Valaki.
Yeah, but she won't leave until we bury her, till her father gives her funeral.
And I'm just chilling here being like, because Valaki is, you have to walk past that damn castle. And I swear to Ra, as soon as we walk past that, every fucking vampire eye, every raven, it's just going to be zeroed in on us. And we won't have anything.
Because it wants...
What do we do?
Because he wants Irina, right?
We're totally going to be the popular kids. That's all I can tell you.
Can we take the long way around or something?
Or maybe we're doing what he wants. I don't know. He likes a challenge, it seems.
Well, I guess let's just get this guy buried first.
Yeah, we have a grave cleric in our group. Is that good enough to?
We certainly do
the
but
burial.
Yeah, I can take care of this.
Humor.
I have a very great sense of humor.
Okay, so you guys arrive at the chapel with the coffin in tow.
The guy's still sleeping?
Yes, he is. He is dead to the world. He is he was so tired.
No, he's not dead. He's just
I'll check his pulse.
Careful of your language.
He's not
Hold on.
dead.
He's just mostly dead.
Yeah, yeah, that's the one. Mostly dead.
We'll just give him an acorn covered in chocolate.
Which is slightly alive. With mostly dead, all you can do is check
Get
your
him
pockets
some
and look
soup.
for loose change.
He needs some soup.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Fun
You
storm
can
in
hear
the
him
castle.
snoring from pretty much anywhere in the chapel or the church.
Fair.
Yeah.
Hello, good friend.
So you guys arrive at the front door with,
And I will be
and Irina
praying at the altar.
and Ismark actually.
So
Okay.
it's who was coming
Will
back?
you be
It's-
altering your prayer?
who was with us? Who wasn't with us?
I
it
was
just
Cora
you
and Ramses.
Yeah, we were
Cora.
chilling.
And Ramses are here. Ramses is at the altar.
Who dat?
Who's this
Oh, those
guy?
are the okay.
Is Mark
Oh,
and Irina.
Irina.
Yeah, I was like,
Who
who's
is
that?
Ismark.
Who dat?
Hey.
The people whose father we're about to bury.
Yeah.
I was like, I recognized Irina, but I forgot what Ismark looked like.
Hey, let's plant this guy and get going.
Oh my raw.
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
Ooh,
so
Yes.
you hear the voice from underneath, who hears like all your feet moving around. You're very aware of the sounds of your feet on the floor, especially as you're carrying a coffin. And he calls out, "Who's up there?"
None of your
Ignore him.
business.
I am.
I'm afraid we can't tell you that.
"Where's my father? Go get my
I don't know.
father."
Who's
I
your
thought
father?
you said he wasn't your father.
He laughs. He just like kind of overly enthusiastic, somewhat psychotic sounding laugh.
Who's your
Psychotic.
dad?
Should we just kill him?
I feel conflicted about that because we told the other guy that we wouldn't.
Kill who, says Irina.
The nut downstairs, I think.
The guy in the basement.
Oh. This place
Apparently,
will drive people insane.
Apparently, he has turned into a creature of darkness.
What? A vampire here in this church?
Well,
Something.
not in the church, more like under the church.
Under the
I believe the word he used was undercroft.
Yes, the
not again.
Oh god.
What? Is it Donovich?
Is it Donovich?
Yeah, yes,
It's
I
his
believe that
son.
was the name that was given.
Donovich was the priest.
Okay, yeah.
No, Donovich is
No,
sleeping.
he's right
he's
there.
sleeping.
His son.
He's sleeping.
Donovich's son.
It's
His son was lost.
Yes,
No,
that's
his
what we
son
heard.
has come back.
Well, he was found.
Oh, I can't believe he would.
Found. Oh.
He's risking the whole town. That selfish son of a bitch.
Oh gosh.
It is fine. We will take care of it. He is overtired. Let him sleep. And then we will finish it with his son. And unfortunately I have not met you. Who are you?
Yes, I am Irina Kolyana, daughter of the Burgomaster, and my brother
yes.
Ismark. You've met him?
Yes, we met him
He
last
nods
night.
at you. Yep. You must be the people that we've been talking about. Yes.
Yes. Are you interested in reading the letters we found? Didn't it have her name in it?
Yep.
Her name was totally in them. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cora just kind of gets up and approaches her and hands out both of these letters, asking if she recognizes the handwriting.
Yes,
Kind of
on one of them
investigators.
anyway. This one, she holds up the bad one. This one is in the hand of my father.
The bad one?
Oh, the one that we know is real, like the
your father
Yeah.
right
the,
there.
like everything's
to the coffin.
fucked.
Yeah, the one was like, "Come and we will pay you for your help," and the other one was like, "Oh my God, run away!"
Yeah,
Everything is fucking awful.
Which one is
That
the
Don't
bad
ever
one?
come
then?
here. It's terrible. And that's the one that's in his hand.
Oh, so he was warning people. Okay.
Hey, there's a lot of good firewood in here.
I see. The
I mean,
other
we
one
already
is the
kind of
bad
knew
one.
that because it referred to Irina as his daughter and not as his like lover or whatever the fuck the other one did. That was weird.
Dear love or something like that. Yeah.
The love of my life, Irina Kolyana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Cora is concerned, because I'm assuming the love of my life one is the one not written by her father, which
That's
is
correct.
suspicious. But the thing is, that means someone considers her to be the love of their life, or they're just.
But it is also
it's
a relief that it's the one that isn't written by her father. Thank God.
This might mean something more to her than it means to us.
It's true.
Did we? I can't remember if we already asked this, but did you know why this Lord Vampire is so interested in you?
No, I don't.
I can guess.
Oh, what's your theory? I know what your theory is. He doesn't get it.
Someone's quiet.
She blush.
Yeah.
Is it simply because you are beautiful?
No, absolutely not. Just neutral faced, completely silent, as she stares at you.
And as you say that, Shabaka looks at her and is like starts looking her up and down, trying to see what you're seeing.
There have been other beautiful women that Strahd has not taken an interest in. I don't know really what sets me apart. No, I don't. And she shrugs her shoulders.
You're an outsider, aren't you?
What? A what? Sorry?
Go ahead.
You're an outsider, aren't you?
Ismark is like giving you a glare right now. And he's like, his head like shakes side to side almost imperceptibly.
Sorry, girl. I got a 10 in charisma. I don't know people very well.
For that group.
You came from outside of Barovia originally. It is probably that.
No. No, I was born here.
That's not what people in town are saying. Who told us that? Was that the shopkeeper? Or was that the innkeeper? Or was that the Vistani women there?
I'm pretty sure it was the innkeeper. Or not the innkeeper,
Or
the
shop guy.
We talked to so many
Ilzeth, I
people.
think. Yeah.
It's hard to keep track of who told us what.
Come on, I can maybe figure it out.
It's not what people in town are saying.
What? I've never heard this before. And she looks over at Ismark, and
who's like mid doing that, like cutting it like at the throat, going like, no.
What? She says to him, What is it? What are you doing? And he says, I'm sorry, but our father found you in the woods near the gate as a little girl. And she takes a step backwards and
wait, what?
No.
I just fucking like shook this girl's entire world up. My bad.
I didn't. Did I hear that?
And I'm finding out about this now. How?
You're not the only one.
He lived his whole life, and she gestures at the coffin. We couldn't find 10 minutes. Tell me something this important.
There's a lot that a parent could do for protect their children.
Actually just taken about 90 seconds, but yeah.
Ismark tries to console her, but she puts a hand out when he gets close and keeps him away.
Give her time.
This is one of those tender moments, isn't it?
Ismark looks at Yukora and she's like, oh my god, I feel like shit right now.
It is not the duty of the brother to do something for the father should have done.
Yep.
Thank you for that. I wish I could help her somehow, though.
He was likely just trying to protect you.
So I'm looking at them fairly carefully. Do they look anything alike?
Based on that picture, not really.
Brother from another mother.
Different colored skin.
I mean, I'm not the most perceptive of all humans.
I mean,
look the same
genetics are weird as hell, to be fair.
They're both about between 5 and 6 feet tall and bipedal. So, yeah, to you, they look
pretty similar to me.
I'm laughing because Ismark and Fallon look similar, and then Cora and Irina look similar, like with their coloring.
Genetics are weird as hell, though, man.
Genetics, you know?
Green with envy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's there.
I hurt my thumb. Okay.
Well,
Irina stands up and she's like,
That is likely why
this
Strahd
is
is
not something I can deal with today. I cannot do this right now. And she just throws her hands down by her side in like a gesture of determination. Let's do what we have to do here. We'll worry about what that might mean some other time.
That is a good choice.
All right.
Cora will do like a slight bow of respect to both of them, like dipping her head, and make way towards Ramses, who will probably likely know a lot more about this than anyone else.
And I awkwardly imitate that motion. It does not look the same.
Yeah. I
sounds just like maybe I should be quiet for a bit.
Irina looks at you, Ramses, and says, if you're familiar with the Barovian traditions, they would be appropriate. If not, though, we'll do what we can.
I take it, as you've brought a coffin with you, that A, that is your father, and B, that you're looking for funeral rites. We have two options. I have told the priest to get some sleep. He will have your Barovian rites. that he can use to commit your father to the earth. I can use my own if that is what you wish. One we would wait. If you don't mind waiting, and as a matter of fact, I don't know whether or not there is a grave dug yet. But while we wait for the priest to wake, I'm more than happy to go take care of that for you.
Most of the graves down here are dug by a Porpole,
Periwinkle.
who's down at the who also works part-time in the supply room at the Mercantile.
Oh, I think we heard about him.
We did.
We did.
So
But you know what? This town, I feel like it's time to move on. Ismark approaches her again and it's just like, no, it's not just that. I just grow weary.
okay, I will take my shovel and leave. Head out back.
Okay.
And actually on the way I'll say, is there a certain plot that your family holds?
Yes. Yes, my mother was buried here quite a few
Then we
years
shall
ago
bury
now.
him next to her.
Oh. I go up and try to whisper, not very well, to Ramses. Shouldn't we do some kind of thing to make sure they don't come back as vampires?
We can do this.
Okay.
Didn't we establish he wasn't going to because he would have already? I think we checked that.
It's been overnight. Yeah.
He's been dead for a week.
You should know that. You were with us.
Can something
I was with you.
I momentarily forgot that. Yeah.
Can something become a zombie without magic, like disease-wise? Do we know if that's possible? Because it could be any form of undead, right?
Yeah, zombies are not viral in D&D the way.
Okay,
because
they are in real life.
Killed by a zombie, you might become one and meet like.
Okay, so that's not a
quickly,
thing then. Cool.
Yeah. I don't
If
know.
you were bit by a zombie, maybe.
Stung by a
Stung
zombie.
by a zombie. Yeah. Jinx.
Certain creatures, when they
Just
kill
a little
people,
bee.
their kills raises undead soon after.
There's rot grubs too.
How raw.
The son of Kos.
Yeah.
How many characters did I loop
Caius.
to those
Oh,
bastards?
that was awful. That's in Greyhawk though.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes.
then we have no reason to worry about the eventual thing that undead, like his body could rise, but
Hopefully not.
hopefully not. Well, would he have to roll anything, or is it just straight up?
For a vampire?
No, digging a hole.
Digging,
No,
dude carries a shovel all the
A
time. I'm not gonna make him
exactly.
roll
I
to
know
dig a
how to
hole.
dig a hole.
Yeah.
You
I was
are
gonna-
are
I
you
was-
a dwarf digging a hole?
Diggy hole.
I was gonna say that Fallon will follow you out and see if she can find a shovel to help you dig, so it'll go a bit faster.
There's a couple shovels
So
on
she'll
the
help
back
you
of
dig a
the the back of the church. They're not
digging a
like
grave is gonna take a
the
while.
same shovel for 3 people. They're like 3 different size shovels, all with a fairly long handle. So and pretty heavy shovels at that. So
Grabs the one that is the most Fallon-sized shovel.
okay.
I guess.
And the third one was just right.
Are we gonna go out into the desert and start planting crops or what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
actually, yeah, that's you have a pretty good strength value actually, Fallon. So
Yep.
yep. So that's the big one, the big shovel. So you guys go out, you start digging. It's up by Could you guys see the letters
Yes.
E6 in the?
No.
Okay.
No,
I was
no
wondering if
letters.
that was on the DM's layer or not.
No.
So it's there's a cluster of graves in the middle of the top of the cemetery. That you can see.
The cluster of 3?
Yeah.
It's right here. Yeah.
Okay.
That's reserved, and since he was the mayor of the town, it's a place of honor. And his wife is there as family, and that's where he should be buried.
Very
How
well.
long ago was his wife?
Years.
Okay.
Couple years, yep.
Fallon just kind of looks at Ramses and goes, I dug my father's grave myself. And then just starts digging.
Yes. I have not dug the Heavenly Father's grave, but I can dig this man's.
I dig it.
Yep.
I've dug plenty of graves. You know.
So
right.
you dig out the grave. It's a good size. Ramses, you give some advice. It's like, no, we have to dig a little longer than the coffin. About here is going to be the where we want due to your familiarity.
Yep.
Fallon looks really annoyed every time you try to correct her about something.
As they do try to correct her, I'm like, you shouldn't.
I go, this is grave digging is a serious thing.
Yeah, if you're trying to save money
Haphazardly, you
on
just
graves,
leave the coffin out.
if you're trying to save money on graves, what you do is you bury the first one 9 feet under, throw a little dirt over the top, and then you bury the next one 6 feet under in the same hole. It saves energy.
Stacking them.
So you get it the coffin into the hole in the ground, and Arena and Ismark join you. And what do you say, Ramses? This is your show.
Whoa, you're gonna ask me for what am I gonna
Mhm.
say? You know, I knew you were gonna say that. Should have
have a list
had
of
something
them
ready for
prepared.
that.
You did have a whole week.
But like we do the dinner.
I did. You're
We
right.
don't do the dinner time prayer here. We do. There's another one, right?
I think that wouldn't be. I think you might want to keep that one to yourself.
Yes, unfortunately, I know not your father.
Maybe get them to say something.
Yeah, well, we could start there. Is there anything you would like to say first?
Fond memories.
Well, my feelings are complicated today, but well, if he was not my father, he cared for me as if he was. And confused or tormented or not, I must say I never felt any lesser. And that's pretty good, I think. So good job, Dad. Yeah, you hit that one. And Ismark says,
I look around uncomfortable.
you protected this town as best you could from the torment for these many years. And you left no one to do it in your stead. The town may turn to me to protect them. And when they do, or if they do, I'll remember your example, and I'll try to do what you did. And he picks up a handful of dirt and tosses it in and steps back.
Right?
And they cry. They hold each other.
I'll be
I turn away and look the other way.
Colin. Colin? Is that his name?
Is
The burgomasters?
Collian.
Collian, yes. Collian, the burgomaster of this village. You have protected people. You have tried to do your best for your family. You've done what you believe is right for your son, for your daughter, for your wife who has already passed. You've put up with the demon that haunts you throughout, terrorizing you and your people. You have done what you could do in this life, and now it is time for you to go on to the next. Go at peace, Julian.
When you look back, Arena and Ismark are nodding at you. still tears on their faces, but they think you've done a good job. And then you proceed out of the graveyard.
My character stays a little bit. And anyone who wants to make a notice check can notice that his shoulders are shaking a little bit, and he's looking away.
Yep.
Still.
As I walk past, just tap my hand on his shoulder. It's okay.
I'm all right.
Alan
Okay.
is resolutely not shaking.
Buried one dad, you buried them all.
Exactly.
Filbert's barely containing saying something stupid, but he's keeping his mouth shut.
Do it.
This is like, I'm
So-
gonna get you, sucker. Junebug Spade? He was buried at 9 o'clock. This is Lester Wilson's funeral.
No, it is about 2 or 3 in the afternoon now.
When did the priest go to bed?
see the
Say
comment you
10 in the
posted.
morning.
10? Okay, so it's only been about
It's been
5
about
hours.
like 6,
Yep.
5 hours. Yeah, 5 hours.
We'll give him a couple more hours. Everybody
So
needs a good 8 hours sleep sometime.
Are you guys on the same page about what happens next?
What
I'm not
happens
certain
next?
If we are.
Well, the truth of the matter is that his son, what is left of his son is gone. The creature that is downstairs must die. It died already, and it needs to go back to the grave where it belongs. So the priest is distraught, and he's been staying up, and he doesn't know what he's doing or what he's thinking. He needs to be he needs time to recenter himself, and I'm sure he will come to the same conclusion.
Can you make
He
a
needs to wrap
persuasion
himself
check
around
on
a
me?
bottle of whiskey.
Can I make a persuasion check on you?
On me, because I am conflicted, so I want to see if that.
I can try.
I'll leave it to the dice to tell me if I'm convinced.
Well,
No, that didn't roll very well. 9.
Well, I still have to roll. What would be against
Did it
that?
work? 9.
Yes, exactly.
it would be probably like your own insight, correct?
Insight. Okay.
Oh,
'Cause, like,
insight would work way
versus
better.
persuasion.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, what he was saying wasn't false exactly.
No.
But he's not completely convinced.
That was why it was persuasion and not deception.
That's true.
Yeah, it could be. I think maybe we should at least let the man know what we're doing. We did
That is why
give our word
so-
to keep him
Shabaka.
until he wakes.
Shabaka, what I had said is we will let him sleep. When he wakes, he will be of clearer mind because he is deprived of sleep. We will tell him, and we will go through this with him. And he, being the priest of this town, will see reason.
Okay.
You're
if that's the
assuming
plan,
he'll
then
sleep willingly on his own will.
Sorry.
Right.
I do not.
What?
I don't see that happening.
Could you repeat that?
You are not a member of the faith. He will understand.
I do not believe that his dedication to faith will overcome his dedication as a parent.
Yeah, he's too stupid to go to sleep.
Oh, he's already asleep. He's a-
agree that he may not agree with us, but at least we need to keep our word such that he will be awake when we tell him what we're going to do.
Of course he will.
Yes, so I
That's
agree
what I
with that
told him.
plan. I agree with that plan.
But let me make this very clear. The spawn downstairs goes back to the grave.
Once we tell him what we're doing, I don't feel any more obligation to what I had given him as my word. So
Why tell him?
Because it's the right thing to do. We're not
Yes.
liars and cheats and scoundrels.
Oh, he could just wake up and things are taken care of.
Just, that is not the right way.
I believe he deserves the
But it
chance
is
to
the
say
expedient
goodbye.
way.
Yes.
Exactly.
Son is gone.
His son is gone.
We all know
But
that,
he's not.
But he doesn't.
And
His
saved
son
him
is
the-
gone, but he is not gone to him.
Yes.
No, that is true.
Then-
But that is why I'm saying that we will wait until he wakes. We will talk to him. We will hopefully I will chat with him. He will understand what needs to be done for his own salvation, not just his son's.
So, hey, dude, your son died. Yeah, he'll be wailing
I
and
do not
gnashing
believe.
and all the other stuff, but the pain will be over with very quickly.
I do not
let me
believe-
put this in terms that Filbert can understand. So
What?
we get to wake him up, tell him that what we're going to do, and then he can't stop us.
Rather than he wakes up and it's done.
Yeah.
I'd rather have it done. That's less torture for him.
Well, I understand your opinion. Shall we vote?
This is a democratic hobgoblin?
It sounds like it.
I wish.
Hobgoblins are honorable. They are all about, their
Tell
structure.
me, Irina and Ismark, in your experience with Donovich, do you think he has enough knowledge to actually recognize that is no longer his son?
Yes,
Things would do
I
it.
think probably.
Other things to ask, actually,
When
not
the
just
wind-
about his son, is has Donovich been a good priest?
Well, he's the one who reconsecrated our house so that Strahd couldn't
Has-
enter it again.
Has he looked after this town?
He's not a strong man, but he's done his best.
Think he at
figured-
least deserves the chance.
She kind of looks down at the ground a little bit, her head's shaking a little bit.
The problem with what
You are not from around here. I respect what you're doing. In a way, it's what sets you apart from us. I don't think anyone here would think too hard about this.
Yes, but I agree. But as soon as you start down that path of, yes, what we think is right and what others think doesn't matter, then you might as well slaughter the whole town because somebody's going to be a traitor, a spy. Somebody touched me. Somebody did whatever, bumped into me. Somebody
like
poured
playing-
me a bad drink.
It's like
fed
playing
me
game
bad
of
food.
werewolf.
No,
Exactly.
you've convinced me. I think your way is better. I think you should
The
tell him. I
problem-
think it's the honorable thing to do.
The problem with what you all say of this man is that it does not matter whether he is a strong man or a weak man. It does not matter if he is knowledgeable or not. It all goes out the window when it is when it's your child. I do not believe he is a bad person for wanting to protect his son, even if his son is no longer there.
And his son be restored.
Not that
More
I
than
know
likely not.
of. No.
His soul is gone.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Alright,
And I
so the
would point
son's
out
not
that he
there.
has buried other children.
His son's not there, and honestly, I think it would be torture to say, "Hey, by the way, we're gonna ice your son. You just stand by and watch."
Yes, and that's why you're not allowed to be the one to tell him.
No, I would just ice him and then tell him it's done. There's a
It seems,
difference.
Gilbert, you are greatly outnumbered.
Arena says, I could tell him while you're doing it.
Oh, delightful. You guys are nuts. I don't want to be part of that at all.
He deserves the chance to say goodbye.
Yes, but you tell him, hey, by the way, we're they're going to go kill your son.
No,
he has
we're not.
Hold on. Let me finish. I got a thought, and they don't happen too often.
They don't happen often.
Uh, they're, they- they're going to kill your son, and so in his head, he thinks he has a chance to save his son because it's not done yet, right? So
Yes.
you tantalize him with this false hope. That is torture. I'm sorry.
I'm afraid that you misunderstand a bit. We are not giving him false hope that the creature downstairs will not be destroyed. We are giving him the chance to redeem himself and
The
and
foreknowledge.
get rid of that grief. His son is gone. The creature downstairs is not his son. Don't make any mistake of that.
So
And I
you think
don't
he's
think that when he
thinking
wakes,
rationally?
well, unfortunately, the best thing to me, and the rest of you can decide otherwise. But to me, I would rather be given the chance at redemption of my son than not, than it being stolen away, than having no choice in what happens.
But the son is gone, right?
The son is gone, and he will realize that. I'm sure he will.
Shabaka looks really uncomfortable again.
Yeah.
So you guys, you guys almost reached him last time you talked to him on the subject.
Yeah, we're just suck at persuasion.
Mhm.
So people
Cora
are
said some cold ass
capable.
shit, and it almost
did.
got him.
People are capable of some stupid crap,
Yeah.
all in the name of love.
I
Unfounded
mean, that's what
love
I've been
for a
saying.
being that isn't his son anymore.
Which is why Cora is staying silent, because you already know her opinion.
Right?
So we just
Um,
spike the kid and be done with it.
I think I might be able to talk to him.
All right.
Oh, Filbert, what would we ever do without your tact?
I didn't say I was tactful. I just efficient.
Yeah. His
Oh,
So
tact
what-
is for
That
painting
was
things to the
sarcasm.
wall.
Is anyone going to take an action?
Okay, so we're gonna
No,
wait. We're gonna
my
wait for him
action
to.
is wait for him to wake up.
Yeah.
Wait for him to
Mhm.
wake up. Well, funny you should say that. Because right now, you hear a scream from his bedroom. Ah! But it doesn't like continue on. It just kind of dies out and heavy
Run
breathing.
in.
Like a nightmare.
Fallon is gone. She's immediately running.
Yeah. Yeah, he's sitting up in bed, breathing heavily, sweat pouring down his face.
Fallon's got her fucking sword out already.
He's not being attacked.
He's
Father?
not being attacked.
Okay.
Where is it?
I
A nightmare.
oh, I had the
Oh.
most horrible dream.
I thought you had blockage.
Do tell.
It was Doru.
Is that his son's name?
I'd saved him.
Your son.
Yes, I'd cured him, and everything was great, and life had returned to where it was before. And then he again wanted to leave town and go on a mission against Strahd. And I told him it was a fool's errand, that he shouldn't do it. And then he attacked me in the dream, and he slashed me with his sword, and I woke up.
Fallon slowly puts her sword away.
I'll take that as an omen.
It was terrible.
It is terrible, but unfortunately, that
Do you have
one
doubts
in
your
your
heart,
dream
then?
was
Yes.
a recollection of your son. Your son is no more. The creature in the basement is not your son. It is a creature of Strahd.
It is the
And
ultimate of
it is here just to torment you. to
It
make a
speaks in his
mockery.
voice.
It does, but you
It
know what?
knows me.
But do you know what it's really doing?
What?
Is your church a shambles? Are there any of your people of the town here? No, they're all driven away, which is exactly what Strahd wants. He has reduced you to not being the priest of this town, to being just another scared person that's never going to be able to help anyone. Do you want that of your entire flock? All the people of this town that look to you for guidance, that look to you for
Straightens a
salvation,
bit.
consecration of their lands, protection from Strahd. You of all people are the only one in this town who can help. And yet, what has Strahd done? He has taken your son from you. He has sent back a creature of darkness. And that creature will torment you to the point that you can do nothing but beg for mercy and death. Is that what you
creature has
want
the
of your life?
Food on your neck, and the rest of the town suffers in the meantime.
Have I been such a fool? That was really good. I want to do a little round of applause here for.
That was really good.
I wasn't expecting something quite so compelling, actually. So yes, he says.
Sounds like persuasion at advantage.
Yes, that is
Double
what he
advantage,
says.
I
He
hope.
says persuasion with advantage. Yep.
He says.
Damn.
Straight out of his mouth, persuasion with advantage.
Mm,
Right?
Go ahead and roll that up.
Oh, geez, I was hoping I didn't have to.
Yeah.
My persuasion sucks.
It's
Come on.
charisma.
We'll give you
Come on,
guidance.
Come on,
She's
come
laying her
Guidance,
hand on your
yep.
shoulder.
Oh yeah, guidance.
Straight on the mountain, brother.
Because they already know her
12.
opinion. She's with
15.
Ramses on this one.
Plus
15.
guidance.
Plus guidance. What do I need for
Yeah.
guidance? Do I need it on him?
D4, I believe.
D4.
It's a D4.
You didn't need the guidance
17.
actually,
17.
Okay.
but it was good to
I
roll
felt
anyway.
that was rather compelling, personally.
Yeah,
You have
yeah.
her support.
Yeah.
Her support with you. He knows her opinion already, so everyone's just
Exactly.
He's sitting in his bed with sweat pouring off of him, and his head just slumps forward onto his chest, and his body just racks with sobs. He's like
I'll
loud,
go over and put my hand on
loud,
your shoulder.
terrible sobs, the kind that make your head bob up and down while you're doing them.
He's
Yeah.
ugly
And
crying.
he grabs onto you and like wraps his arms around you, since you're consoling him.
All right,
It's fun.
I
And he
step out of the
says-
room and look very upset.
I know. I have been such a fool. I didn't see what I was doing to the rest of the town. You're right. If any of us here are going to survive, it's going to take all of our help. I know what you have to do. Can someone stay with me?
Yes, well,
Can someone stay with me
I-
while you...
Filbert,
yeah,
obviously.
or
well,
is
no, we
Mark-
can leave. Yeah, exactly. Filbert wants no part of this. No,
Hold his
Ismark
cry on.
and Ismark and
and
Arena can stay.
do
They too
they
are facing
likely
recent grief.
I could
They
pat
can-
someone's back.
commiserate?
Yes. Good. Yes.
Misery
Yes.
is far better with company.
And I'm nothing if not miserable.
That's not been my experience.
Ismark seems a little uncomfortable, but Arena seems to know what to do and consoles him. And he says to you as you're stepping out the door, in the room, to the southeast corner, there's a stairway there.
Yes.
And
Like southeast here?
so nearer to the entrance, beside the entrance.
Oh,
That door.
so okay.
Can I just open all these doors and have them all revealed?
You and your maps.
I like the maps.
I don't like when they're not all the map. I can't see all of it.
I'm actually I'm sorry, but I'm actually being deliberate to leave dark spaces that you don't see on maps for this campaign.
I can't get through the
That drive me
door.
crazy.
Yeah.
Before we she leaves the room, Fallon's gonna hesitate for a second, and look at him and go, "This grief will never leave you, but you must not let it destroy you. Use it to power through."
He looks at you and he says, "I've said those words to people so many times. Different
It
when it's
isn't-
yourself, isn't it?"
It is much harder to take your own advice than someone else's.
I never understood. Till
Fishy
now.
food helps.
Real quick, didn't Irina say that he'd buried children before?
Yeah, not his.
Not his.
Oh, okay, because that came out as being his own.
No,
Okay, got
he's
it.
a priest.
Sorry.
Children. That happens, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see the confusion though, but yeah.
It
Okay,
will
that makes
soften
sense.
with it will soften with time.
I know. But not yet.
Not yet.
Do you have a key?
Oh, yes, of course. Of course.
Imagine he was
There's
just
a
like,
lock
"Oh,
on
it's
a
actually
trap
not
door on the
locked."
floor. No, there's a padlocked trap door on the floor of the room as you look in.
Oh.
And so yes, here you go.
Thank you. We will make this as quick as possible. But once again, remember that the creature downstairs is not your son.
I want to say as soon as Fallon said what she said, she was fucking out of the room.
Fair enough.
She's like, "I'm done. No more."
Father Donovich, you may wish to cover your ears.
Jesus Christ.
You can hear him screaming through the floor. I don't want him to feel second guilt because he's hearing that.
He says, "I don't think I can."
Very well.
Is there anybody
have-
going to do anything before you open the trap door?
Yes. I want to cast
Oh.
Moonbeam in advance, and then also change
Right on the trapdoor. I like it.
I can move it, so right? So I can
Mm-hmm.
You
let me
can,
just check
yeah.
it here.
Except if we
It's
do
an
it on the
action.
trapdoor, we're gonna hurt ourselves going into it, just so you know.
Yes.
Okay, well I can do it on the first turn.
I thought Moonbeam, you could select who it hurt.
Nope.
Oh.
No, it just hurts.
It
Yeah,
just
anybody
hurts,
who
bud.
enters the spell area for the first
It
time
just
or
hurts,
starts it
bud.
Oh,
again.
interesting.
I
Yeah.
will. 1 second.
Anybody got any buffs?
I do. 1 second.
Anyone?
Nope.
Bless.
Bless.
Thank you
Thank you.
for saying that.
I was just reading. 3 people.
3, yep.
Yeah, 3 people. The people that are going to be using DCs more are likely not going to get the butt thing. So what do we have? I forgot. I know we have a ranger who's going to get the bless. So
Brad.
Yep.
yeah.
Human
Chewbacca's
warlock.
a
We
druid.
have a
That's
half
me.
orc barbarian. We have a
Barbarian's
shifter
gonna get it.
ranger. Asomar cleric. Bugbear druid.
I'm gonna give it to myself, to Fallon, and to Filbert, because I'm assuming the other 2 might be casting because this is
Yeah.
a yeah.
Well, if that's the case, if you have bless, then I will also cast bless on the rest of the party.
Oh, there we go. Problem solved.
Blessing us all around. Yep.
Okay.
And I presume then you're going
I'll-
to go through the door the next round, like as soon as these things are
Yes.
cast.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I'll shift before we go down too.
And I have my trusty pig sticker out.
Okay, everyone move into the room with the trap door.
I don't know that we can. We can now.
We
We were
can.
locked out.
Where is it?
We were
you're on
locked
top
out
of
for a bit
me.
there.
Oh, here we go. So, is it okay to cast Moonbeam and then shapeshift, or Is that
It's okay to cast Moonbeam and then Shapeshift, but you have to be careful of the people.
Yeah. You could do it through the floor right here, though.
can I cast
Just
it
be
through a floor?
careful. Just make sure you never cast it where it's gonna clip through the floor and hit these four.
Yeah, what is its radius? 5.
It is
5 feet.
10.
Oh, it's 5
It's a
foot
5-foot
radius.
radius, but it's a 40-foot tall cylinder.
So yeah, if
half the
it'll clip through
diameter,
the
yeah.
floor
Yeah,
to
yeah,
hit these
And
guys.
You
I
want
don't
to
know
make
if you
sure
can
it's
cast
never
it.
under them.
The thing though is I
5
don't think you can cast it through the floor because I think you have to be able to see where you're putting it. But when you do put it down there, it will be going up.
Oh, I see. So
Yes.
it would take up this whole 4 squares if I put it in the
Yeah,
center.
it
Yeah.
would. Yeah.
Okay. So
Oh, that's-
will it go through the floor, Jess? Do you know? Do I know?
You
No,
have to move
I
it
think
as an
I think
action.
she's right about having to be able to see the spot. You can move it down.
It'll go through the floors from the bottom up,
Yeah,
but
once
not
you can
down
see the
because
floor
it's
down there, you can put it there.
Okay, I'll just wait. I won't be shapeshifted then. I'll just wait until I get in there and then I'll cast it and then shapeshift. I can
Okay.
do it as a bonus action, so.
So then here's what we're gonna do. We'll roll initiative for you guys, and we'll fast forward initiative until whoever decides to open the door. So, do you guys know who's gonna open the door?
I'd
Likely
like to go
Ramses,
first.
right?
I will.
Okay.
Okay.
It's either Ramses or Shabaka, because
Or if
Cora's
Ramses
not.
opens it, I can run in.
Oh, I think I probably got a pretty good initiative this time.
By the way, initiative is
Ooh.
an ability. So that's one thing I've learned, that guidance actually works. Not that it matters right now. Guidance works on initiative because it's a skill check. It's
Really?
stupid. Yeah.
Okay.
what did you roll bless for?
I
we
was
got extra people on the
showing that I
initiative.
did it. I was
Oh.
showing that I was casting it, that I'm capable of casting it.
Ah.
Extra people. in
Yeah,
the
just to
initiative
be.
order.
Oh, Shabaka needs to be aware that
Okay.
he doesn't ever clip through this room in particular. So the blocks right
Well,
below. You just want to kill
Didn't
those
he
guys.
just say it
What will
wouldn't
hear
go
the
through a
blood
floor?
curdling shrieks?
It
No,
It
will.
can go through a floor upward.
It
Oh,
So
okay.
actually
inwards.
it can't go through a floor, but it can go through a ceiling.
Yeah.
Huh.
Right.
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay, that's a good way of putting it.
yeah.
So yeah,
Center on the point
anything
within
above
range.
where you hit, it can clip through that area.
It's like, oh, how unfortunate.
Oh yeah.
Okay, well, this
Oh,
is
yeah,
going to
it
work out
doesn't
really
say.
well. Ramses goes first in the round, so we
God,
don't
what
have
happens
to
to the
restart the
campaign if we kill Irina right away?
Right?
Oh my god. Strahd's gonna
I'd
be
rather not, but
Strahd's gonna be pissed at us. Oh.
All right. So I'll have somebody unlock it. I will pull it open with my holy symbol in front of me.
Okay.
Ooh. Is it like 3.5 that vampires automatically can't approach someone with a holy symbol used as their action?
I'm not aware of that rule.
That was in
Well,
It's not printed
3.5.
in this it's not printed in this book, so.
Okay,
well,
so
Just
no.
so
to be
actually,
clear.
the answer is yes. So I will be using turn undead because that is my cleric thing, and as an action, I present my holy symbol and speak a prayer censoring the undead. Each undead that can see or hear me within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw, DC 13. If it fails, it's turned for a minute. So the answer is yes, because vampires are undead.
What does
Cool.
turned mean?
Is this
Turn
it just
is
means
this
they're
space
frightened.
here
It means they have to run away.
the
Yeah.
same
They
as
are
this
not-
space?
Yeah, at some point, when I get to be a higher level, that it will start destroying undead. But at the moment, it's just turning.
What was the DC? Sorry, what was the stat on that one?
13. Wisdom saving throw 13.
Oh, there's a map
Oh,
over
he
there.
fails that really badly. Okay.
Imagine if one of us just all of a sudden
So
reveals
if
we're
he
undead.
fails, he must spend its turn trying to move as far away from me as it can. It cannot willingly move into a space within 30 feet of me. It can't take reactions. For its action, it can only use dash action to try to escape.
Okay.
Deodorant.
Then go ahead and move yourself. Can you move yourself all the way to the top of the stairs?
Give me 1 sec.
I was like, I zoomed
No,
out.
I cannot. Cannot get through the wall. Maybe
Then
if I
I'll
went
do it.
through the front door.
It's probably. I have blocking of.
Yes. Which is kind of cool.
Why are we stepping on me?
Go.
Because
So
we
it takes
can.
it takes you 10 feet of movement to get down the ladder part. So you got 10 feet less movement, but go ahead.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15. Do I see him?
You do.
20. I will stay right here. Where is he? All right.
Oh,
5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah. I'm
we should give him some apples. Yes, for apples.
here. Yes.
And
Oh, what a picture.
Right.
Would you like some fruit, sir?
You
Please.
look like
Ah,
Whoa.
it makes me
Fucking gosh. That's
know
what
what
he
he looks
looks
like?
like.
up, dude.
That's what
You
Sorry.
know what he
looks
looks like?
like,
A
yep.
demonic Peter Brady.
He just made me like
does.
sad.
That
Oh, yeah.
that jump scared me. That jump scared me legitimately. Just popped up on my screen.
Roll 20, jump scare. Ah, vampire. Okay, so is that the end of your turn there? You got more to go.
Yes. That's
Is that
it.
the moonbeam?
I think
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20. Yep.
that's don't put Moonbeam there.
Don't put
Oh,
moonbeam.
it's a warning to yourself.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that warning's in the wrong location, actually.
2, 3,
It is.
4.
Yeah.
Let me see.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2,
Yeah. Go
3,
down one
4,
square and over 3.
5.
Just look at the shape of the buildings; they line up.
Oh.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's
Yeah.
okay. We understand. Nope. One more. No,
Up,
One
up
more.
higher.
not
One
yet.
more.
Not there.
Jesus Christ.
No, over. Go over one more.
Out.
Hey, Racy.
We're making a Venn
those 4
diagram.
columns. In between those 4 columns.
It's the Venn diagram. There you
Up
go.
1. Up 1. You got
Venn
one.
No.
I think that's good. I think
It's
that's
right here.
That's
It's
good.
right here.
Oh yeah, no, that's
Yep.
good. That's good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's good.
Christ.
2, 4.
I'm
Yeah.
fucking raw.
Oh, yeah.
Filbert.
Plus-
Look like it's right, but
Filbert
is.
knows
Yeah,
how
that
to draw.
3.
He spent most of his time drawing.
Oh, yeah. I see it now.
You
The-
know.
I
the-
feel like
so
if it
it's
isn't
gonna-
correct,
Yeah, I see it now.
we have the DM's like permission
Said
that
it
if
was
that
okay.
that is the spot that you don't put it in. If you put it even if it's wrong, that's the spot.
Yeah,
Yep.
the building above is actually
Give a
larger
streak.
than this is
Yeah.
shown.
Yeah. But to
Right?
the top side, right?
The chapel
Yeah.
portion is 5 deep, where this is
yeah,
only
there's
4.
one more that would
Yeah.
be this up. Yeah. But that's okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Fine.
Yep.
Would be like
The chapel part is one
Medieval
bigger
builders.
up
What are you
up
gonna do?
top.
They had to use a
Okay,
shovel.
so Filbert, it's going to cost you 10 movement to get to the door, 5 feet of movement to get through it, and then I'll drop you there.
Controls.
So you've got 15 feet of movement used to
I
get
just
there.
drew another square. 'Cause I'm an idiot. All right. 15
I can
feet of
get rid of that.
movement.
Nice rectangle.
Plop.
There you go.
There
And
he
your
is.
action?
Get him. Well, he's going to rage.
I would like to rage.
Get the vamp. Get the vamp. Get the vamp.
Can you hit turn undead there, the ability you used, so I can get
You
it
bet.
in the...
Maybe. There is no. Let me go to.
But alas,
Oh, hold on. Wait. Here we go. Let me see.
well, you can see what'll happen. He pulls out his light crossbow and pops him, or tries to pop him.
Okay.
So 20 hit.
20 hits. You're looking for 15s.
15s. Well, I bruise him, I think.
A glancing blow. That seems like as little damage as that is. Looks like he takes even less than that.
Oh, that's demoralizing. Filbert's
Okay.
like, hey, I knew I sharpened these damn things. What's up?
Cora.
Crossbow.
attempting to go down past them.
Okay.
So
So
much movement?
15 squares of movement to get there.
Okay. Up, up. And then I can't really go any further, I don't think, because people are in the way.
You could hop off the stairs, but yeah.
Can I? Is this steep that I can jump?
You could
Or,
hop
like,
down
just
there, yeah.
okay. Boop, that's way out of the way. And this pillar isn't in the way that they get cover or anything, right?
No, no.
Okay. First I'm gonna do my Hexblade Curse bonus action and choosing, of course, the Doru, allowing me to get a +2 to damage and scoring a critical hit on the 19 or 20. And I'm just going to bring up my my longbow at this point because it's actually better. No, because Eldritch Blast, because I don't know. We're just gonna do Eldritch Blast because it's well,
It's magic.
it's magic. I don't know what's happening. And then a
12 is
D4.
not gonna hit.
Her arms
Does a
waving.
15
15
hit?
is,
Yes, it does.
Okay, so then this is 11 damage then because of my Hexblade Curse.
That seems to take full damage.
They're not gonna like me.
Nope. And Fallon.
So okay. So 5 feet
I
of movement to get
erased the
down?
wall that's in the way. You should be able to move all the way there.
No.
No, still, wow.
I'm
Okay.
blocked by this wall here.
Weird.
Anyway,
Okay,
it's 5 feet of
so-
movement to get down?
Yep.
10.
So
or-
so 5 to move to the door, 5 to move down, and you've got 20 left, probably.
10. Can I like go over 20?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll go here. That's 20. Then I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna take out my longbow and shoot him. Do I have a longbow? I think I have a longbow. I have a bow. Hold on, let me find it. Yeah, I have a longbow. Wolf, I'm not gonna hit.
Ooh, arrow off the wall.
Yeah, bless isn't gonna help, so. Rip. Yeah,
Shabaka.
that's my turn.
Is it dark in here, by the way?
It is dark down here, yes. So
It's-
I should have
Okay.
asked. Do you guys have a light source?
For dark
using it?
vision, yeah.
And who can see?
Cora
There would have
has-
been time to arrange
I have dark
a
vision.
light source.
How do I
You have
get
dark
over
vision?
there?
I have dark vision.
Does anybody not have dark vision?
Assuming not, then.
No, I think this time we actually can all see in the dark.
Cool. Okay.
How do
It's
I
one
get over
less
there?
thing we have to
I
worry
can't
about.
move.
I mean, not
Right.
that we had to worry about it much in the last campaign, because I could just make people see in the dark.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Really well, too.
Okay, so that's
300 feet.
10 to get there?
Yep.
Okay, so from here I can see him, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Moonbeam will be here. Is it from the edge? Yeah, okay. There's your friendly neighborhood Moonbeam. Oh, sorry, I meant it to be over here.
I can move it. Where do you want it to go?
I just move
Over
it back
one.
over.
I'd love it if you put it
The
there and it's just like,
one.
none of you motherfuckers can get close
Yeah.
without getting burned.
And then yeah, bonus action. As I leap over this edge here, I turn into a
Probably a little bit
direwolf.
taller.
Ooh.
And that's so that was 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Jesus Christ.
And I bite him. Oh no, I can't bite. I
Okay.
already did an action. So
can't
I
bite.
get
Yeah, you're
there and I growl at
Okay.
him.
You get there and you stare at him. Oh, Fallon's been growling since she got down here.
Yeah.
So what damage does he take at the start of his turn?
That would be 2d10 here.
Well, I used to roll a
14.
Constitution save.
Radiant.
Are vampires spawn shape
Ooh.
changers?
He has to roll a Constitution save.
As far as creature type goes,
Yeah.
no.
I'm guessing not. Okay, so it's at normal Constitution save, right?
Yep.
And starts the Asperia for the first time, or go in Constitution save, or take half damage. Okay.
Makes sense,
Or-
but he took the full damage.
Okay.
Ouchie.
And he took radiant damage, so this ability
ouch.
of his doesn't happen. But next, he can't move any closer to Ramses,
Nope.
Mm-mm.
so
And-
he is going to stay exactly where he is.
Really? He's not gonna move out of the moonbeam?
He's not actually.
Ooh.
He is
Okay.
He's
going
not
to
very smart.
claw at Shabaka.
Well, he could
Shabaka.
attack and then move. That's always true.
Actually, the only thing it's allowed to do is for
Is
its action,
move.
it can use the dash action to try to escape. And it
Oh,
can
really?
dodge, but that's it.
It can't attack someone else? Pretty sure. It
No,
could
it's
attack
terrified
someone
of
else.
me.
Of
It
you.
only sees me. It is
I don't think
terrified
that's
of
how it
me.
works.
Well, so it says a turn creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away from me as it can, and it cannot willingly move into a space within 30 feet of you. It also can't take reactions. For its action, it can use only the dash action to try to
Oh.
escape from an effect that prevents it from moving. There is nowhere to move. The creature can use dodge.
Mm,
It is terrified of the holy symbol.
Wow.
Lovely.
So it has to move away.
okay.
And
Wait,
then
it took damage.
No?
Mm-hmm.
It
There's
says
no
it
exemption in
can.
there.
If it takes damage, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
right.
said-
Wisdom save.
it-
If the creature fails its saving throw, it is turn for 1 minute or until it takes any. Okay, fair enough. It would be able to attack. That's right.
Oh, okay.
Or does
Yeah.
it make the
Okay.
wisdom save again?
No,
Or is it-
it
no.
just ends it.
Okay.
No,
So yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. I
okay.
missed that too. Thanks for pointing that out. This is going to be really one-sided otherwise. Just sit
I
in the
was gonna
corner with a
say-
moonbeam on him, and you guys can just watch from the other side of the room.
until
We're
it fails,
barbecuing him.
or until
Yeah.
it succeeds a check.
Yeah.
But like I didn't know that it could have
Just
any
ends
more
it.
checks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oops, that's not what I wanted to click.
So I kind of negated your turn then.
Well done.
Sorry.
Doesn't matter. We weren't going to keep it in
Yeah.
just limbo. We have to kill it.
We're just gonna
Yep.
burn the fucker down.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
I mean,
move
we
to
weren't
the
just
other
gonna
side of
scare it
you
into a
and then
corner.
attack. And he's going to do his regular attack. Oh, that's nice. Crit.
I don't think that
26
sounds
is
nice.
gonna hit for 11 points of slashing damage with his claws.
Have fun making your con save.
I have 26 left in my form.
Okay, and then he is going to claw at you again.
Whoa.
Oh, and it's the other crit.
A
Oh,
crit-
jeez.
No.
crits?
Holy
What the hell?
moly!
Yeah.
Where are these rolls?
There's
I
the
don't
good
see
and
them.
bad luck of the night all done. There you go.
This is only on your screen, I guess.
Oh yeah, it is. They're both 2 GM. Oh, and that thing I clicked on and said I didn't. That's not what I wanted to click at. That was also only to me. These things are actually set up to only broadcast to me. Oh well.
And
I'll
in-
probably see if I
in
can fix that
RD20?
in sessions. Yeah, in roll
Shabaka-
20, like you know how in the last campaign the monsters rolls popped up for you guys.
Yeah.
They're not this time. They're just
Oh.
they
Probably
each
just
are
a config
prefix
setting.
of 2 GM :
So
Um,
Shabaka needs to make a concentration check using the dire wolf's constitution. Right.
correct. DC 10
For what?
He got
concentration.
2
Your
attacks
moonbeam.
landed on you.
Oh, for
Only one
for-
hit. Only one
Only
hit
one?
for 11
It was a
points of
20 and a
damage.
1. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I just need to make. This is concentration check for spell.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Using the wolf's con, right?
Which is the same as mine for bonus anyway.
Nice.
That's handy.
Unless it has con as a.
Is a concentration check? Is that a saving? Is it a saving throw?
It's
or
a
not?
Constitution saving throw. It
so
is.
you get it
Saving
gets
throw or
blessed as
ability
well.
check?
It's a
I
saving
Saving
throw.
don't.
throw.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Saving throw.
It's a saving throw.
Saving throws. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't say anything special. All right.
Success.
So
We made it.
11 is enough, I think.
Yep.
Just enough.
Yeah.
He had blessed, but either way.
Oh yeah.
Ramses, you're up again.
Very well. How's it looking? Still pretty strong.
Pretty strong, yeah.
I will. Let me see. I'll spell it. Check one thing here. Bonus action. Bonus action. Suddenly, Ramses starts to glow, and these wings, big white wings,
Oh,
explode from his back,
worm.
Jesus Christ.
and he goes
And-
full angel on this.
I thought
So,
I was the glow stick.
You never go full
Right?
angel.
well, I'd never go full angel, but I did. Okay. Anyways, it'll just do extra radiant damage.
You
Okay.
are our nightlight.
Cora is like,
Yeah.
holy shit, we have a fucking angel in our group.
Right?
This shit is literally holy.
Hey, I didn't know you were a half pigeon.
Holy shit.
Hit.
All right. So,
Wait, are you just staying there?
well, I'm using guiding bolt.
Or are you
So-
half goose?
Okay. Someone will be next to him before my turn, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure Filbert, Cora, and Fallon are all gonna go over there.
'Cause I got pack tactics.
We're gonna
so I won't
curb stomp him.
need
We're gonna
to-
fair enough.
curb stomp him.
I might not even
and
get a
then
chance.
I'll do this. It's not a. Well, it might be a bit. Let's see what we're doing.
Your moonbeam might not be
So,
doing much
16
after this, though.
No, I got him
16
once.
radiant damage, and then another 2 points of radiant damage. So 18 radiant damage.
Good. Yeah, his skin is starting to flake a bit under all this radiant damage. It's like it's
Well, sunburn.
burning. Yeah, exactly.
And actually, I will move.
Buds.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Perfect. I'll go right there. And while I'm here, at the end of each of my turns, he takes an extra extra 2 damage, extra 2 radiant damage.
At the end of your turn?
At the end of my turn, any bad guy within 10 feet of me takes 2 radiant damage.
Recorded. Cool. Filbert.
Filbert is going to drop his crossbow, come stomping right up to here with his dwarven war mug pulled out, and start beating the crap out of him with his dwarven war mug.
That's his weapon.
And mine's a shovel.
I mean, mine's a hairpiece, so
Onward,
There you go.
11. I think he
11
whipped.
doesn't
Fallon's
miss,
doing that
but you're
with actual
blessed.
weapons. Like, what the fuck?
Looking for
Yeah.
your 15 and see what that bless gives you.
yeah.
All right, here we go. Come on, dice. Do me good here. Roll to everyone. Another 3.
Oh,
Good
missed it by
misses.
1.
Mm-hmm.
Drat! His mug has failed him. He's gonna
My
drink
mug
out of
has
it just to
failed
make
me.
sure it's not failing him entirely.
I was gonna say, man,
it's-
maybe he
it's
drank
still-
a little bit too much out of it.
Well, after you hit Doru with your mug, or missed Doru with your mug, you did splash him with beer, and now there's none left in your mug.
He was just like, oh,
It's
gross.
not even half
This
empty.
is not my day.
Cora.
Going to go here. Hope potentially leaving this moonbeam area open later if he wants it to be. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, no, because Fallon's definitely
Yeah,
gonna
I
go
know.
there.
He's just gonna be curb stomped, and we love that for him. But I'm
We only
gonna
wish him the
attack
best.
while using booming blade. So if he does move, he does take extra damage.
Okay.
So that is, eek. And then I need to do bless, so I actually hit. Yay!
Our rolls have been
Um,
so mediocre.
I know. So
Right.
8 damage.
Now, what damage type does your rapier do?
It's magical.
Then you take he takes 8 damage.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
And
Okay,
I have
that's me
boomed
then.
him. If he
You had
moves,
boomed
I
him.
have boomed him.
Okay. Has been boomed.
I'm gonna have to find a way to do
Fallon.
magical damage.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna move. I drop my longbow and grab my rapier. I'm over here. And I'm gonna hit him with my rapier. Hold on.
I like how we just like cornered this guy against the wall. We're just like, give me your money.
It's only 5 on 1.
Okay.
My money.
That could be. Oh, that's a fucking
Ooh.
nat 20.
Woo!
I thought it was gonna be the 4, and I was like, oh fuck. And again,
Awesome.
we're gonna have to go through all of my different ways of dealing damage.
Wasn't it a crit last time too?
Yeah.
It was, yeah. Yep.
Jeez. Have you ever
Alright,
not
just
rolled a crit?
we've got my. I think that rolled a crit. I think that rolled 2. Yeah, that rolled 2.
It added
So
your
that's
Colossus
4.
Slayer.
Did it?
Yeah, it added your Colossus Slayer.
How do you know
That's what the
that?
9 is. That's what it
Piercing.
says. It says 4 piercing plus 5
Yeah, which is a
Colossus
1 and
Slayer.
a 3. And Colossus
Oh.
Slayer 5.
Jesus Christ.
So it hasn't doubled then.
It hasn't
I-
doubled the Colossus Slayer, so I think you should get another D8 on top of that 9.
Hold on. 1 second.
Everybody needs another.
Actually, it didn't roll the extra crit D8 either.
That's what I was gonna say, so I'll just re-roll the damage then. And that'll do both Colossus Slayer and the piercing
Did it not?
damage.
Oh, you're
No,
right.
yeah.
It
right.
doesn't show any
Yep,
crit,
okay.
crit bonus.
No, yeah, so I'll just re-roll again. That's another
Another
9.
9.
Just swapped.
So-
18.
and
And
then
what damage
Hunter's
type
Mark.
is that?
Yeah, and then I have 100.
What damage
So
type
the
is that?
18 is normal
piercing.
piercing, right?
And I don't know what Colossus Slayers is. 1 second, let me
Actually,
check.
second
It'll be-
one
it should
wouldn't
be
get
the
the
same
plus
as the-
3.
It should be, yeah, non-magical, whatever
Okay,
the
so it's
original
6.
is.
It takes an extra 1d8 damage if it's below. It doesn't say what type, so I'm assuming the same one.
Same as the weapon, yeah. So it
Oh, I
definitely.
forgot to fucking.
that,
I also
that slash
turning
doesn't
on
do as
favored
much.
foe now that I hit him.
Oh, yep. Fair enough.
And did you Hunter's Mark them as well?
Yes, I did. Hold on. The first time on each of your turns you hit the favorite enemy. Make targeted foe into. Do I put my favorite foe thing on him?
After.
Do I roll the damage?
I think it
Okay.
was after.
Well, because it says when you hit a creature with an attack roll, you can mark the target as your favorite enemy for a minute or until you lose your concentration.
Oh.
The first time on each of your turns that you hit the favorite enemy and deal damage to it, including when you mark it. Oh, including when you mark it.
Yep,
Yeah.
there you
Okay.
go.
So
That's the answer.
here's my favorite foe damage. Do I double that as well?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
right?
Those
Okay,
Roll
cool.
creepers.
again.
I love you.
Right?
And I have to do Hunter's Mark too. 1 sec.
Matchy,
That is
matchy.
so awesome.
Hunter's
Okay,
Mark
and then
twice
here's
too.
Hunter's Mark.
Twice.
So Hunter's Mark is magical, but the rest isn't.
Yeah.
And that also gets doubled.
Yeah. 6.
Yeah. There we
and
go.
5.
I think that's all of it.
So
That was a lot.
18 plus 4
It wouldn't be
is
18.
22 divided by 2. So that's 11 plus 11. So 22 total.
Minus
Yep,
3.
it's
Minus
recorded.
3.
-3. There,
What
because
is
it's
this
not
is?
9. It's
It would be
Oh,
6.
right,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
yeah.
So
'Cause
it'd be
you don't add your
4.
pluses.
Yeah.
There we go.
Pain. Lots of pain.
Yes,
Cool.
that was a
Hold
big
on,
hit.
I'm not done.
Oh,
With my
forgive me
bonus
for
action.
thinking maybe you'd be done, but okay, go
No,
ahead.
no. With my bonus action, I bite him.
Bite the
Okay.
vampire. Do it.
I don't know
Whoop!
if you, I don't
I'm
know if
not
you
gonna
want
hit
to
him,
bite the
so it doesn't
vampire.
matter.
Bless.
wouldn't
You know,
bite
yeah,
him.
I'm gonna bless.
Oh, I am
No, it's not
biting.
enough.
Never
I
mind.
rolled 2 5s. I miss him, but
This is
it's
What
fine.
happens if you
snap
bite
at
the
him
vampire?
anyway. He
What
like
happens if you bite
he like pulls his hand back away from you and like looks you up and down. Shabaka, you're up.
Okay, so I am not going to waste my action moving the moonbeam, so it'll just stay there.
Okay.
And I'm going to
Hurting
do
us.
my attack with advantage with pack tactics. And it will be a melee weapon attack +5 to hit. I guess I just used the straight stat for that, so I don't know what to roll for that. I guess I just roll my scimitar attack, so it is also +5.
Makes sense.
So that's a 16.
Hit.
And then for damage, it's 2d6 +3 piercing. And if it is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 13 strength save or be knocked prone.
Oh my raw.
Okay, so
Curb
2d6
stomp.
plus
Makes the
3.
save.
We are
21.
curve stomping. That's not an exaggeration, huh?
Yep. But it does stay up.
Okay, the damage is 12.
And what damage type?
Piercing.
Non-magical.
So probably 6.
It is very weak. It's looking like it's on its last legs. But it gets another shot.
I think he gets another shot.
And
Let's see.
I'm surprised he's not screeching.
Who is he gonna...
I want Donovan to be in psychological pain to hear his son.
Donovich.
Donovich, yeah.
He's hit Shabaka already, and Shabaka was the most recent one to hit him, so he's gonna do that again. Because I like to play favorites.
yes, waste your attacks on the form that's going to go away.
13 is gonna miss, I take it.
His AC right now is 14 natural, so yes.
Okay, well, he's gonna do that again.
Can't believe he didn't try to bite
That
me
one's a
back.
hit.
Okay,
I mean, you did
You're
miss.
too tough.
I will take it.
Okay, so that's 9. Okay, and then Ramses, you're up.
Guiding
Top of the round.
bolt.
Oh, I forgot guiding bolt. You get advantage on the next attack.
Oh, who attacked?
It doesn't
Everybody's
matter now.
attacked after me.
Filbert. Filbert would have attacked first.
And Filbert
Doesn't-
missed.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I had advantage.
Oh, is that what it was? Oh, you did have an advantage.
Did you say it was 9 damage, Jess?
Yep.
22. Gonna hit.
Hits. Yep.
Gonna roll a bunch of dice.
It's funny.
I would have hit him.
Yeah, Filbert would have hit him with his 18.
16 points.
Somewhere between Filbert and Ramses. Filbert retroactively, Ramses now. He goes down.
Catch him on the backstroke with the
Yep.
arm hug.
Yeah. Ramses nabs him with the guiding bolt, and as he falls onto your sword. And you're not
His
really sure
mug.
who did
His
the
mug.
last hit points of damage.
I
Just
still
hit
have
his
him.
side of his head on the mug, and it's like,
Yeah,
I still
yep.
have my jaws on the back of his neck, and I go.
Oh.
I'm
He-
also trying to bite him.
Yeah.
Oh my
Here,
god.
I'll move him closer to you.
The guiding bolt tags him right in the chest, and it's a smoking hole, and he collapses against Filbert while Shabaka's biting his neck and stuff like that. And
Oh.
he looks down at himself and he just starts to laugh. He's
Okay, freak.
and he just collapses onto the floor.
And we all move around here so I can just slide the moonbeam over him and just make sure.
Hey, that's just like how
Just
my dad
roast a
died.
little bit.
And then you leave him in the microwave a little too long.
Yes.
Just roast him, toast him a little bit.
Yeah.
Korza places her headpiece back from where her sword was. Whoop. That was. Hmm.
Yes, he is toast.
Moonbeam
I was
him.
just
Well,
thinking about this.
Next
Would
of kin's
I have-
upstairs, right?
What was
Next
that,
of-
Fallon?
Oh, I was just gonna say, would I have disadvantage on concentration? Not constitution checks from Moonbeam?
Are you? Does it say that you're a shape changer in your character sheet? Does it give you
I
the character
don't
type?
think it does, but I also don't know where to look.
Next of kin is upstairs,
It
right?
says in Moonbeam, if you are a shape changer, what's it say? Shape changer makes a save with disadvantage. So, is that a type?
It says I'm humanoid.
It's not a shape changer. Isn't really a type. It's not one I'm familiar with.
Because I'm asking simply because I have a transformation.
It's an ability. So I mean, if you consider a druid to be a shape changer, the same as then yeah. If you consider a druid to be a shape changer as much as this a shifter is, it would be like a. Otherwise, it's just the monster stat block shape changer thing.
Okay.
Because shape changer is things that I think certain dragons get. It's just a thing they can do.
I was mostly more curious than anything else.
Yeah. Not sure it's
It
gonna
can be
come
ruled
up,
otherwise.
It says
Yeah.
if you're a shape
I
changer,
think it's
if the
up
monster
to the
subtype is
DM
shape
because.
changer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. What was that?
In the Stack Exchange, it says a shape changer means the specific creature subtype. So creature is a shape changer if they have the monster subtype shape changer. It has no effect on a shape changer or creature. Sorry, this is polymorph, but still same thing would apply, I suppose.
So yeah, so shifters they're not shape changers. Changelings probably should have been, but they're not. Even though NPC changelings are, right by raw shape changelings are not shape changers. It's like when they say that the fairy is a fae. They give you that label. If they don't give you that label, then you're not that thing.
Okay.
Yep.
Because otherwise, then if they try to cast polymorph on you, it wouldn't work either. Because you're not a human. You're
Okay.
Oh, and it says specifically that druids with wild shape are not shape changers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let me just look up.
They're just out of shape.
Mine is.
Because it'll be interesting. At least by raw, you are not a shape changer.
Hair is a shape.
Yeah, a werewolf is.
Yes.
Medium humanoid human shape changer. Yep.
So if no one who is sensitive to any defilements of the body is downstairs, I'm tossing them. I'm looking for shit.
Okay, well, while he does that, I'm actually going to go upstairs to the room that they're in.
Okay.
And we were only 2 rounds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Plus,
You weren't
so
down there for
long
long. It was
however long
12 seconds.
I'm staying there with Moonbeam on him for another as long as it lasts.
Okay.
8
So
rounds.
I will open the door, and just as I'm opening the door, the wings and the glowing. So like the priest will see that, and then the wings and glowing will disappear, and I'll go back into my regular self, and I'll be like, it just so that he gets a glimpse of the angel,
your former glory,
your holiness,
the angelic,
the proof that he did the right thing.
Fallon will come up and also still not change.
Right?
So she just comes up with fangs.
Yeah, I'm staying.
An angel came out, and then a demon. Okay.
And a direwolf.
It is.
Oh my god.
It is done. Be like, it is done. The creature
Oh, I'm
downstairs
large
is no
too.
more. And
So
now
I'm taking up 4 squares.
that has happened, it is time for us to bury your son.
Hey, look! I found a pack of
Mm.
smokes.
Donovich cries and nods. I have a place. The hole
Wait.
is dug.
Does someone carry up the ashes?
Well, we'll
Oh, did he
actually
turn into ash?
no, we will
8 rounds in Moonbeam, I think so.
I'll ask whether or not he has a coffin.
Jesus, that sounds a little bit overkill.
Well, yeah, right. 8 rounds of moonbeam or a coffin.
The 8 rounds of the turning into ash.
Right. But I'll ask if he has a coffin, and yeah, I don't know if there might have been one downstairs if that's what where he keeps them.
No, coffins. Not many people in this town don't get a coffin.
Maybe
Wealthy
we
people.
smashed one out of the scrap wood from the pews that got destroyed.
Well, what your son had become, we will bury it for you, and then you can come give final rites if you wish.
I would appreciate that. Yes, I will. I will do his ceremony.
Very well.
If
So we
it's
will.
if it's all right with you, I appreciate your efforts to bury him. That's excellent. For the ceremony, I think I'd like to be alone.
All right.
Sorry, you don't want us to bury him?
No, you bury him.
Okay.
I would just like to do his last rites by
Oh,
myself.
that is fair. We shall.
One funeral is plenty for one day for me.
I understand if we plant grapevines or tomato vines over the. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, this
Hopefully that'd
time
be
I can
something
actually
big.
help you with the grave digging.
Fine. The grave is actually already dug. Is that why?
The grave is dug. That's right. He's been dealing with this for a while, and though he couldn't go
Oh.
through with it, there is a grave dug that he has done himself.
Yes. I will
Damn, how
fill
long
it
has he
in.
kept him down there?
I'll help fill it in with my
A while.
paws.
Oh, digs it out. Chewbacca, stop digging the hole. We're burying it.
Yeah, you're supposed
There
to
with
go
a bow
lower,
and-
not sideways.
Platypus?
You can use your paws to like throw the dirt back in the hole. Just don't pee on it when you're done.
Yeah.
Oh, so tempted.
That's
Does- Do you wish then for us to cover the remains?
Yes.
Or would
No,
you like
well,
to do
we're-
that after your
Yeah,
Actually, you
ceremony?
want the dirt to cover the remains.
Yeah, we're going to bury it. He doesn't need to see the body at all.
But
Well, you can jump in if you want, but you won't be able to breathe after
Yeah,
a minute. So
He's good to let you bury it, and then he'll
Yeah.
go out and do the ceremony.
well, have fun with that.
Fallon's gonna wait outside the church in front.
Sounds good.
Just keep
After
an
a
eye
short
out.
amount of time, you've all reconvened out front of the
Also,
church.
she does pick up her bow before she leaves, just making sure I'm
Oh,
noting
yeah.
that.
So I have an hour of wild shape for this thing, and I don't see any need to change back, so I'm gonna stay in the form till the hour runs out.
Okay. So you're still a dire wolf when
Yep.
everyone reconvenes
Yep.
at the front of the church.
I'm
Time's
sitting there
now
scratching with my hind
probably
leg.
5 o'clock or
Is it-
so in the evening.
Okay.
I would think it best for us to return to the inn.
sounds like a good
Sounds
idea.
good.
How far away is Valaki?
You should be able to make it there in a day, says Irina. We should be
Then
able
we
to.
leave, and we shall leave tomorrow.
I think that's a good idea. You could, you have proven yourself. If you would like, you could stay at our place.
Agree?
That is very kind.
That seems the least we can do.
Yeah,
Might be my last night there for a while.
I go up to Fallon and I kind of nudge her with my shoulder, and then I put go down on one leg, goes down a little further, and I sort of indicate if you want to hop on my back. My tail's
She
wagging.
looks at you.
Direwolf is a large creature.
Baffled.
It's actually rideable.
You could ride. I'm like, I dig up 4 squares.
She's looking at you really confused. What the fuck?
I could play chicken. Who else is short here?
Fallon's not short.
Does anyone else take me up on the offer?
I'm not sure if your offer is comprehensible.
Yeah.
Unless
sort
you
of-
headbutt someone on the back of their legs and they fall back onto
I sort
you.
of I nudge her with my head towards my back.
Filbert climbs on.
Okay, I
Free
gallop
ride.
off into the
Into the
Inf-
ether, never to be seen again.
what's this area? This grassy area around the
Around the church.
around the church there. I'm gonna go around the out.
It's on a hill. The church is kind
Yeah,
of on
so I'm
the-
gonna go
on a
around
hill.
the outside of the sort of the grassy area around the outside of the town. I'm just gonna make a circuit of the town and just look around and see if I sense anything, any scents, or I have keen
Filbert on
senses,
your
so-
back.
Yeah, with Filbert on my back.
You have Filbert on your back. You have no sense at all.
Giddy up.
Yeah.
Fallon's gonna look at Cora and be like, I do not care where we rest tonight. I trust your judgment.
I say that we should go with Irina, and at the very least we might help her pack if she desires it. She might need the company. It
Then to
is
the manor.
hard losing a father, I would guess.
Yes.
Yep.
Filbert. Shall we move on then? We would love to take you up on your offer,
I
Irina
lost
and
my
his
father
mother.
at least 4 times. Actually, he lost me 4 times. I kept on finding him.
You're not there. You're riding around on
Yeah.
on
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca's back.
Chewbacca?
Couldn't remember your name.
Do you need me to make any perception roll, which I would have advantage on?
So you do see something. No roll required.
Okay.
An old woman who's moving along the road from the southwest, into town, pushing a cart, like a small trolley of pastries.
And she sees an orc riding a direwolf come up.
She seems to be
From the trolley.
involved in her own business, and she just kind of moves along. She's not
Okay.
really
She's probably
paying
seen
attention
weirder
to anything.
shit.
Yeah, there's nothing here to be seen.
I come up to the cart and start sniffing around it.
Candy from the trolley.
Oh, would you like a dream pastry? They're very, very good. I think you will like them quite a lot.
Sounds yummy.
Very, very good.
Can I have a couple?
Yes. Good indeed.
Can I have a couple?
Oh, yes. They cost.
Hey, doggy, want some?
They're not cheap. I'll have you know. They're a gold piece for each one.
Let me see. One. What's that? One.
I will sniff at it. Does it smell okay?
One is enough. You don't need to go further.
Well, if he's buying me
Oh.
one too.
Well,
Yeah,
then that would
I
be
gotta feed
two.
one to my doggy.
Oh, doggies like dream pastries. I think your doggy will be very happy.
Do you?
Oh, you're right,
like,
your
have,
doggy.
do you have
Okay.
like
He's
bulk
just
sales?
noticing
Like
it now.
you know, if you buy one for 1 gold piece, you can buy 2 for like 1.5 gold pieces.
Oh no.
Oh my
I'm
God,
afraid
just like
that's
this
much
one.
too complicated for me.
How about buy 2 for 1 gold piece and 5 silver pieces?
Stop trying to shortchange this woman. I doubt
It's
she
an
gets
old
that much
woman, man.
business.
I could maybe do part with that for 2 pieces of gold, but if you want any more, you'll have to pay extra. Is that fair?
Now he's confused.
No, I'm confused.
Did
This
she
doesn't seem
say
like sound
after
business.
She's giving
all
him
of
3
that?
for 2.
After all of that, is she giving 3 for 2 or 2 for 2? After all of that, she's like,
3
"Oh, I
for
can do
2.
2
She's
for
offering
2."
3 for 2 if you'll pay more later.
Yo, it'd be fucking hysterically funny to me if she said, "I'll give you, you know what? I'll give you 2 for 2 pieces of gold."
That's what I thought.
Or 2 for 3
know what?
pieces
I
of
like your
gold.
deal.
You'd
And you're
probably
like,
go for
"Alright."
that.
What do you guys think?
We're not
Does
with
anyone
you.
want
It's just
We're
me.
not there.
Yeah.
It's just the
Yeah.
2 of you.
Just me and the doggy.
I just shrug.
Mm-hmm.
Dog shrugs.
You're like, I'm a dog. I don't care.
He's you notice he's really happy. He's wagging his tail the whole time and just having a great time.
You shrug and accidentally send Filbert fucking flying off your back.
Okay, I'll buy 3 of them for 2 gold.
I think you will like them. I think you'll like them very much.
I'm sure.
You guys, what are you gonna do with your third one?
Keep it for somebody else.
Put it in
I can
someone's food.
imagine it's like
You're
the
gonna poison someone?
elven bread from Lord of the Rings, and you eat like the entire thing, and then you just get
Oh.
constipated because
Yeah, it's like
Look,
3
it's-
weeks worth
Look,
of
it's
food.
lambus bread. Even more
Lambus
lambus bread.
Yay.
I feel like it's gonna give you weird dreams.
Right.
Okay.
That's what the name is telling me.
I
Uh,
have 3 dream muffins. Or what are they?
those of you who stayed at the church, are you gonna stick around there, or are you gonna head to
I think we're
I-
going
We're
with
heading to the
Irina.
manor.
Irina's house, or
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
we're
we're
heading
heading
to the
down with
manor.
Irina and Ismark.
Okay, so you guys head down there. You make it to the house, and after a while, you realize, those two have been gone a long time. It's been a couple hours now.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah, they're still not back.
Oh, no.
We are
Shit, they
tripping
got
our brains out right now.
they got got by the forest fairies.
I
You
was
guys are
going
high
to
as hell off
not.
those fucking.
I was going
things.
to eat the thing after the other guy eats it, because if Filbert gets any weird effect, I don't want to eat it.
So they're still not back.
Okay.
And it's
Well,
well into night now because it was 5 p.m. Now it's probably like 9, 8, somewhere around there, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was like getting 4 or 5-ish. So now it's more like 7, 8-ish.
So they started at the church. Did we see hide or hair of them since then? Like while they were making their trek around, that we could approximate where we last would see them?
Did you guys head east or west from the church?
Yeah, we would have gone around this way and then towards this house and then over to the road.
Okay, so you saw them leave to the east, but by the like a couple 100 feet away, they rounded the buildings, and you lost sight of them and haven't seen them since.
Okay.
And do we see the old lady over here?
Yes,
Okay.
on that road coming into town
So
from
is
the southwest.
which one is Irina's house? This one?
The southern
big one
most.
at the bottom.
Yep.
Okay. So
The
we don't
mansion.
see anything when we get here then. It would be
Nope.
like several hours later that we realized. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So this is the front door, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I would suspect that even if we are right here, it is with dark vision, it is too far away to see anything in this area.
Correct.
Even if we
Can
were
I-
to
Can I make a survival check outside to see if I can find any footprints?
well, we
Wolf
need to
prints?
start likely
Where are
at
you going to
church.
start looking?
Likely
Well-
at the church. We would have to go and then all the way around.
Well, wouldn't
Where
you
we
just
last saw
wouldn't
them.
you just look over here outside this house?
I was gonna say,
we
yeah, like
wouldn't
go
know.
Oh, yeah, I
inside
guess
the house and
You
look
didn't
around.
know. You didn't know I was
Yeah.
going to go to
No.
the circle of the town. So
Yeah, the
Nope.
best we know is that you did not pass this house. Wait, you did pass
Yeah.
this house. We know that you did pass this house, right? Did
Yeah,
we
we
get
passed
to the
we
house
passed
by the
Bill,
time
too.
they ran around the town?
You did not. No, they were trotting off with fast wolf speed. You guys were being casual,
Okay, so
so
then we
you
would need
didn't
to
see
start
them
at
past
the
that
church.
house.
We'd need to start
Yep.
at the church and follow their path all the way around.
So who's gonna make survival checks?
With everyone's
Not
survival.
me. Not me.
Should be Palin, but
Fallon's gonna
I'll
two.
guidance you. I'll guidance you. May
Hold
the
on.
stars guide you.
Ramses, Ramses is better. Mine's a 2.
There you
It's a
go.
3.
Yep.
May the stars guide you. I ain't got anything.
Meanwhile, you find
Like,
these
I
two
got
knuckleheads
nothing.
tripping their brains out.
Yeah, so you follow the tracks around the town. It's like all the way back to where you started at the house, and then beyond.
Fallon's
And
really
then-
annoyed by that. She's like, motherfuckers.
And when you get to the road, you see that like there's one very suspicious thing that you've never seen anywhere before, which is some kind of small cart. Like it's a foot and a half wide. It's not like a traveling cart. It's like a pastry cart.
Fallon just kind of like
and
kicks it a little.
it meets up with their tracks, and then their tracks leave from there, and they're really wild and unpredictable. They start off pretty normal, but then they get wild and unpredictable, like they're staggering, and then they lead up this street here, and they go around this building,
hell?
and you find the two of them passed out, leaning up against the building, in the back, and they're just completely unconscious, and they've got this big smile on their face, and they're making noises like
And I'm
The
back
fuck?
in bugbear form now.
yes, yeah. Completely unconscious and not aware of what you're doing at all.
I would like to kick Filbert. Shabaka deserves
Fallon-
gentleness. Filbert does not.
Fallon just nudges Shabaka a little with her
Everybody's
foot. Like,
friend.
is he dead? Like,
Well, yeah. First, determine if they're breathing. They're making noises,
Well, no,
but they
they're
don't look
making noises.
injured.
So
They don't look injured.
We look stoned.
Nope.
they're
Yeah.
stoned.
So
in the
yeah,
middle of making mud angels in the backyard.
yeah. She gives Filbert a pretty harsh kick.
Okay.
Just because she can.
Well, she's upset. You made them worried and wait for you, and you're getting stoned behind someone's house.
So
She-
Are we aware of this?
Filbert, you wake up. No, you haven't.
Oh.
You haven't been aware for a while. Filbert, you wake up,
Whoa.
and you were having this dream of being on the watch at Waterdeep, and some criminals had run past you, and you there was like 3 of them, and you just like kind of casually put out your foot, and the first one just tripped right over your foot and like smashed into the ground. And then you were busy. You were at a pub at the time, and you picked up your glass of beer and threw it at the second one. And the second one took the glass of beer right in the head and just collapsed onto the floor. And the third one like drew a weapon on you, and he was running at you, and you considered taking your weapon out, but you didn't, and you just deflected his weapon to the side and grabbed his arm and flipped him around, and he smashed onto the ground. And the people around you in the town, they all applauded and stuff like that, and you were just like, yeah, I am a badass guard. That's the dream
That's
you were
what
having.
that sounds like one of those stories where it's like, and then everyone clapped.
Yep. Yeah. And you don't like being woken up from this dream in the least.
What are your bums doing? Hey,
You
I had
did you have
greatness.
fun,
I had greatness. Great.
Filbert? Cease. Did you
What?
have fun?
I think so.
And then
Yeah, I nudged Shabaka with my foot a little bit.
yeah, he wakes up as well. You were also having a dream. You were back at home, and your father brought home a lizard, this weird reptile thing, and everyone in the family was super skeptical about it and sketch. But your mom, she like tried to cook this, and when the cooking is done, she tries it, and she's actually
Oh,
like
like to eat.
surprised, and
Yeah.
she seems to have like a really interesting expression on her face, and your dad tries it, and he's happy about it too, and you try it, and it's actually really good, and your dad is like looking around at the two of you when like, and he's like starts to get this kind of like, yeah, I'm a good provider thing, and he's got a smile from ear to ear, which just makes him more surprised as your claws slash across his throat and he bleeds out in front of you.
Wow, that's a lot worse of a
Dude,
dream.
bad acid trip.
Thanks
Got
for the
it.
raid.
Sounds about right.
I think it's funny that I woke up Filbert with violence and he had a chill dream, and Fallon woke up Shabaka with gentleness and he just fucking killed someone.
I
And
also
there you
used
go.
he brought a lizard home, and I was like, oh, as like a pet.
A pet?
And then you were like,
No, wait.
cook it, and I was like, hold on, wait, it's food.
Lizard on a stick.
Kithis,
Yes,
damn.
your dream is slightly less comfortable.
Yeah. Ooh.
You think?
But there are
Maybe
parts of it
the
that stick with you. Parts of it that
I'd say.
uncomfortably, or an uncomfortable feeling that you're left with.
Hmm.
Fallon just kind of looks down at both of them and is just like, fools.
What
Like wading through swamp water and
what's
not having
going
a
on?
change of underwear.
What happened?
What time do you think it is?
Where's the old
That's
woman?
what we.
What old woman?
Jesus.
She's
I don't know, but I got another biscuit.
I think
I'm full. No thanks.
part of your dream then, this woman.
Filbert,
Yes.
make a wisdom save right now.
Oh, raw.
Something tells me that's not his strong suit.
Should I do that as well?
Nope.
Well, it's not as bad as his
15.
charisma.
No, that's actually really good, but it's not good
Yeah.
enough.
Oh,
Filbert, you eat that extra biscuit. You eat
Jesus
it right now.
Christ. Can I smack it out of his hand?
we know nothing.
We know nothing.
The only reason is Cora might be angry that he's eating at a time like this.
It reminds me of the Slurm episode of
some?
Futurama.
Right. He fishes around in his mouth for some pieces that are completely not chewed yet.
Yeah,
What
you
happens when
start
he
to
eats
do
it?
that. You start to think about like how greedy and like how much it'd be great to share, and you start thinking about taking biscuit out of your mouth, but you just pass out
Down the hatch.
instead. And as soon as Filbert passes out, you hear growling in the darkness near you.
Of
Fallon
course.
immediately growls back.
It's very appropriate.
Just
And
immediate instinct.
Filbert farts.
The glowing eyes of wolves in the darkness appear. 8 pairs of glowing eyes
Oh, jeez.
staring at you, and then one large pair of glowing eyes staring at you as well.
Oh my raw.
And we'll leave it there.
I swear, I'm gonna kick you so hard, Filbert. Literally, as soon as combat starts, fuck actually attacking those things. I'm gonna kick you because
Those things, I'm attacking you.
Yeah.
He's got,
Well, you're starting to fight down
Pass.
one, so that's no good. Yep.
he's got a big grin on his face in his sleep right now.
my raw.
I'm so happy.
Yeah. I was Cupid. I was up in a
Obsessed with
cloud.
the fact that you
I
had
had
like a great
my
dream.
war mug and a
Now,
harp.
oh, I'm curious what kind of dreams the rest of us would have gotten if we ate that.
Yeah, I know,
Even
right?
bad ones.
Probably.
Most of your dream, Shabaka, was actually really pleasant and fun. It just
Well, you know, up until
took
that
that
horrifying
dark
end.
turn.
Where the hell did that come from?
Poor diet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't take strange food from old ladies.
Through
Words
that.
from people, from women in the lake should not be a method of government.
Right?
Strange women lying
Strange
around in
women
ponds
lying in
distributing
ponds, distributing swords. That's the one. Yeah.
Solid
Not a
system of
basic
government.
government.
Just because some moistened bink
Lobbed
lobbed
a
a
scimitar
scimitar,
at me.
they put me away.
Yep.
Well, we did some stuff.
We did some
Oh
stuff
my.
for sure.
We did.
In more ways than one.
What a dramatic
finally-
end.
We'll finally see that average wisdom on Cora now, because she literally will kick you. This is gonna be the part where average wisdom comes out on Cora, because you pissed her off so bad.
And actually well deserved.
They were woken up by shaking last time, so
But
Oh,
it
yeah.
I didn't even
was hours later, though.
Yeah, but it was hours later. I don't even care
Probably
about
gonna have
Cora. Just
gonna be hungover with a splitting headache too. I'm sure there's gonna be some deep ramification here. This
Yeah, you're
poor
gonna want
wisdom.
more. You're gonna be a
Bad
junkie
choices.
now.
Yeah. I'm addicted to dream cakes.
I wonder
Yeah,
why
you-
she said
Uh-huh.
they cost more later.
I
Yeah.
knew that already.
Oh.
Yep.
And you spent 2 gold.
Mm,
Idiot.
cool.
Oh, well,
Okay,
we
that
have a
was
drug
good.
addict in our party. Great. You're a pie addict.
Pie addict.
Yeah.
Dream cake.
Dream cake.
It's not just a pie, man.
It's our Scooby snacks.
Like a total dream cake, dude.
Oh, I love the dream cakes.
It's like your Scooby snack if the Scooby snack knocked Shaggy and Scooby out completely.
Well,
Yeah.
And then they just dangled them off a rope as bait instead.
yeah.
Save time.
Raggy.
It does definitely save time.
Dire wolf. Row, no.
Oh my.
Okay, good time.
Yeah.
Good times.
Thanks for playing, everybody.
Thank you. That was funny.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't
We
know
got to-
Curse of
we
Strahd
got
was
to
going to be so
solve,
humorous.
It's because of us. We're just
Strahd is so upbeat.
I mean, besides the 2 funerals.
Yeah, 2 funerals and a pot trip.
And that sounds like a great. Is that the new Hugh Grant
That's-
rom-com?
That's the name of
Right.
the episode.
2
2 funerals and a drug trip.
Drug kip.
a drug kip. They are sleeping after all. It's a
Trip.
drug kip instead of a trip.
Okay.
It's a
Drug
trip.
nap.
It's got a funky beat. You can bug out to it.
Particular.
Bug out. All right.
All right.
Thanks everybody for playing, and we'll be here. So, what is the deal with next week? Somebody's not going to be here.
I'm off next week. Yep. So we
You're
got
off
a double
next week.
cliffhanger, unfortunately.
And
Yeah,
I
I'm
might-
on a trip, and I'm not going to be able to.
He's on a
Unlike
trip.
last week's trip, where I was able to log in. this
And
week.
unlike tonight's trip for some people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I believe the following week I'm not going to be here in town, so it may be 2 weeks of not. Well, next week we'll play the Red Vampire Inn. So
Here you go.
I believe who doesn't have a character for that.
Me.
Okay,
Oh.
so if you make up a what are you guys at? Level 5, I think.
I think so.
Level
Yeah.
5 character.
Bring in Red Riding Hood. We're out in the
And-
woods.
You're basically in a remote inn. You're going to be in a remote inn that is has a sort of tourist attraction component to it of a defeated vampire that is now actually defeated, maybe. And so you
Hey,
need
we
some
killed
way,
like 2 vampires.
you need some way to tie yourself to the other characters, one of whom inherited this inn, and the rest of the party are, I guess, your business partners. So
Yeah.
so if
It's
you-
also mid-renovation.
Yeah.
I'm away on the 30th. I don't know whether or not I'll be able to sign in
30th.
that day.
so that's like 3.
30th, eh?
I'll be at an
No, we'll
award
have one in
show in
between.
Toronto.
Yeah. Cool.
on
Hey,
Okay,
we
so-
can all go to an award show
That's
in
where I
Toronto.
am.
So next week will
Yeah.
be Red Vampire
The
Inn. The
award
following
show.
week will be nothing.
and then the week after that, I think we'll all be together, and then the week following that will be probably nothing again. So, or maybe
Okay.
we'll do another, start a new one-off, air quote one-off.
Right?
Okie dokie.
Yep. I mean, that's an interesting thing. You mentioned this, but this is something I've actually been thinking of. If at the end of this game, maybe we meet up sometime.
Oh, we could do
person?
a in-person game.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I love to travel, so I'm gonna need a passport, though. I think, yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
yours
Yeah.
expired.
Unless we
Mine's
go
good.
there.
Until August, but you gotta renew
Yeah,
it.
I think I am far more available to travel than say Zoe might be. I don't know for certain though.
I mean,
Converge on our place and throw tomatoes.
I think
Like
this is
if you
something
have
we can
cool.
talk about this, or
Yeah.
whatever over time. No rush.
Yeah,
Figure
yeah.
something out.
Strahd might take a bit.
Yep.
Okay.
Imagine playing Celine in person.
We'll LARP.
as long as I don't have to play Adelia in person, I'd rather kill myself than try to do that voice in front of people. I also have committed to the bit.
No, you committed to it. Yeah.
It's so bad. Listen, you can't say I haven't committed to the bit.
Right?
It's just an
Totally have.
awful bit that I hate.
Oh my raw.
Yep.
Okay, let's
Betty Boop.
any
Come on,
last
Betty.
any last
Channel your
words
Betty.
before I switch
Nope.
over?
Gonna pass out.
Brockovia.
Rockovia.
Brockovia.
Brock on.
Or it could be Barovia spotting. No, I don't know.
Strahd Conda forever.
Stradkanda.
Okay.
All right. And we're out.